Hi, I've got a couple books about clouds. Our first one is called It Looked Like Spilt Milk by Charles Shaw. Sometimes it looked like spilt milk, but it wasn't spilt milk. Sometimes it looked like a rabbit, but it wasn't a rabbit. Sometimes it looked like a bird, but it wasn't a bird. Sometimes it looked like a tree, but it wasn't a tree. Sometimes it looked like an ice cream cone, but it wasn't an ice cream cone. Sometimes it looked like a flower, but it wasn't a flower. Sometimes it looked like a pig, but it wasn't a pig. Sometimes it looked like a birthday cake, but it wasn't a birthday cake. Sometimes it looked like a sheep, but it wasn't a sheep. Sometimes it looked like a great horned owl, but it wasn't a great horned owl. Sometimes it looked like a mitten, but it wasn't a mitten. Sometimes it looked like a squirrel, but it wasn't a squirrel. Sometimes it looked like an angel, but it wasn't an angel. Sometimes it looked like spilt milk, but it wasn't spilt milk. It was just a cloud in the sky. That's the end. Now, so they were using their imagination, and I bet there's a lot of times that you'll look up in the sky and say that you see an alligator or some kind of a dragon or maybe a lamb. So this is just all about using your imagination. And a fun activity I like to do with this is if you have a dark blue or a black piece of construction paper and you fold it in half, you just put a little globs of white paint, or if you have a light colored paint, and then you just kind of gently smash that inside that half a paper, and you open it up, it's a blob. Then you got to use your imagination and decide what it looks like. And you can even say it looked like a cat, but it wasn't a cat. So you can make it your own story doing that. If you don't have paint or construction paper, you could even just draw a shape, and then you can make your own story that way, because I know a lot of you guys like to draw. You can even use your sounds that you know and try to write what it is. So if you drew a picture of a cloud that looked like a dog, listen to the sounds. D, that's letter D. D, d, ah, letter O. Dog, letter G. So you can start learning to write some of those words on your pictures that you draw. I do have another cloud book. It's called Little Cloud by Eric Carle. All right. Here's our title page. Little Cloud by Eric Carle. The clouds drifted slowly across the sky. Little Cloud trailed behind. The clouds pushed upward and away. Little Cloud pushed downward and touched the tops of the houses and the trees. See him down there? The clouds moved out of sight. Little Cloud changed into a giant cloud. Little Cloud changed into a sheep. Sheep and clouds sometimes look alike. Little Cloud changed into an airplane. Little Cloud often saw airplanes flying through the clouds. That is true. We see a lot of planes flying around here. You ever seen a cloud that looked like a plane? Little Cloud changed into a shark. Little Cloud once saw a shark through the waves of the ocean. Little Cloud changed into two trees. Little Cloud liked the way the trees never moved and they stayed in one place. So one looks more like a Christmas tree shape, and then this one might be like a big oak tree or a maple tree that you have around your house. Little Cloud changed into a rabbit. Little Cloud loved to watch rabbits dash across the meadows. Then Little Cloud changed into a hat because... I wonder why. Little cloud changed into a clown that needed a hat. Look at that. That would be an awesome cloud to see in the sky. The other clouds drifted back and they huddled close together. Little cloud, they called, come back. Little cloud drifted toward the clouds. Then all the clouds changed into one big cloud and it rained. All those little clouds were just like little droplets of water, and then they all connected and came one big rain cloud. And that's the end. That looks like a really cloudy sky. Have a good day.